Good morning, fly babies. It is Monday, April 17th. I am not just getting up in the morning, but I'm getting ready to go to bed in a little while, and I did my evening routine a little early. It's actually Easter evening, and I've already taken a shower and taken my makeup off and prepared my skin for the evening and brushed my teeth. So I'm about ready to relax for the rest of the night and then have very little to do right before I go to bed. I hope you had a wonderful Easter yesterday, and I hope you're ready to start the week anew. It's always nice to have a Monday because it's a fresh day, a day to take new baby steps and be kind to yourself. So if this is week 1 for you, we're going to be doing our routines. And you know that we do, you may not know because you're new. Morning routine is get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, put on your moisturizer, comb your hair, get dressed to shoes. If you wear a little makeup, put a little makeup on. Don't do that in the car if you're going to work. Do that in your home. It takes just about 5 minutes for a quick little makeup routine. I'm going to say get dressed to shoes. Okay, wipe out the sink and swish out the toilet bowl. And then go into, make your bed. If I didn't say that, make your bed. Then go into the kitchen and empty the dishwasher. So you have an empty dishwasher, or empty the dish rack. So you have a place to put dirty dishes during the day. And then make yourself a little coffee or breakfast and get going. Then your second routine will be to start your laundry. If you have a regular sized family, 1 to 2 loads a day is enough to keep Mount Washmore away. If you have Mount Washmore, then you're going to have to figure out how many loads it will take, plus your regular 1 to 2, to get it all done in a week or two, depending on how huge Mount Washmore is. The third thing you're going to do is your paper routine, which is to take in the mail, sort through it, throw away the trash, which is in general 99.9% of the mail. And then that's your key or your reminder to do 1 inch of whatever paper clutter you can gather together and keep in one spot in your house. That means in a week, there's mail 6 days a week, so in a week you'll have 6 inches done. In a month, you'll have 6, 12, 24 inches done. In 2 months, 48 inches. In 8 months, 96 inches, etc., etc., etc. Depending on how much you have, it won't take long to get it gone. However, I want you to do things in baby steps. I know you're impatient. You want it done now. You want a crisis clean. But the truth is, honey, if you do that, you won't change anything. You won't change your mind. And that's what's the important thing here, is to change your mind, the way you think, and take baby steps. Be kind to yourself. And we're going to, trust me, and go through this together. We'll go through this together in these little baby steps. And before you know it, your house will be wonderful, a wonderful place to reside, a wonderful place to call home, a wonderful place to invite your friends over. Right now you have chaos, can't have anyone over syndrome. So with the routines that we're about to do, working in baby steps, and then the other things I'm about to talk about, you will have a home that you can be proud of that won't take all of your energy or all of your time. Doesn't that sound lovely? So let's do this together. I had it myself. Chaos ruled my life. Let me tell you, when I was a young mother, I used to call my sister on Saturday and say, I know how to clean, just tell me what to do, because I was so overwhelmed. And I would major in the minors. I would work really hard on something to everything else could blow up, and I couldn't stop until I got that one thing done. And the thing is, when I got that one thing done, it looked great. The rest of the house was a wreck, and I never got back to that again until it was totally blown up again. Let's just say, for example, I'm going to use something outside. Pulling weeds. So your husband comes home, there's no dinner, you don't care, the kids are going crazy, you must pull the weeds. And then the next time you pull weeds, they're all overgrown again because you didn't just go pull a few weeds every day. You had this craziness where you thought you had to do it all at once. Or if I made a skirt, I wouldn't stop until it was done. And not only was it that majoring in the minors, but I was also a perfectionist, so it had to be perfect. So I was ripping seams and sewing seams and ripping seams. That was my life. And I had every drawer jammed with stuff. And I know how to hide things when people came over, but I knew it wasn't really clean. And when I did clean, I thought I had to clean all the way to I had to perfection clean. So on Saturdays, I would try to do that. And on Sunday, I was exhausted, but the house looked great. But by Monday, it started to blow up again as a working mother. And by the time I got home Friday night, it was chaos again. I mean, it was like a bomb went off in my home. So I want you to know that you're not by yourself. I've lived that life, but I don't live that life anymore. My house is tidy and clean. Whoopsie, tidy and clean and decluttered. And it stays that way. I'm not saying it's perfect, and I don't care because there's only one perfect thing or person in this world, and that was Jesus. I am not perfect, but I do know about routines, and I do know that they feel right. And it's because I feel like God established routines. You know, He's got the sun coming up and going down. He's got the moon in its phases. He's got the spring, summer, winter, fall, the seasons. He's got the tides. All those things are on routines. If any of those things stopped, we have chaos. And so in my heart, I feel the need for routines because I feel I was created to have routines. And I know for a fact that children thrive on routine. So let's start with these little routines. Let's get started and do our morning routine, our laundry routine, our paper routine, and then we're going to go to after dinner routine. After dinner routine, no matter what your kitchen looks like, after dinner, you need to put the leftovers away, wash the dishes or put them in the dishwasher, wash the pots and pans if they don't fit in the dishwasher, wipe the counters, wipe out the sink, sweep the floor if you spilled anything on it, and wipe off the stove. Then when you go to bed, you put some dishwasher soap in the dishwasher and turn it on so it works while you're sleeping, and in the morning you've got an empty dishwasher. You don't want to turn it on before you go to bed because there's always that errant person who has to have that last bowl of ice cream or cereal or whatever, and you don't want anything in your sink. You want to wake up in the morning to a beautiful shiny sink and a beautiful clean kitchen. Does it mean it'll be decluttered? Not yet. Not if you're brand new, but that part will be clean. So you clean the parts you can. If there's clutter on your counter, shove it aside and just clean the parts you can. And we're not really cleaning. We're just kind of blessing it, okay? All right, and then the last thing you want to do is your before bed routine, which is what I've just done. And that is go lay out your clothes for the next day. Tomorrow you'll see me in an orange blouse and white capris and pearl earrings and my crucifix and my wedding band and my coral shoes. And that's all laid out and ready to go tomorrow. So I already know what I'm going to wear, and I'm going to look presentable. And it's hanging on the back of the door. I'm at my mother's house this week. Like I said, I'm taking care of them this week, but tomorrow I go home. So I'm going to go put all my things in the car tonight. And then in the morning, all I have to do is feed them breakfast, wait for my sister to come relieve me, and I can go home. And I'll be wearing my coral blouse, my coral shoes, my white capris, and I'll be fine. And I'll probably make you a recording on the way home for Tuesday. But it's not about me, so I don't know why I went there. I just wanted to show you that I do the same thing. So it's wash your face, take off your makeup, put on your creams and lotions. If you take a shower at night or in the morning, I don't care. It's whenever you do that. But get your PJs on, brush your teeth, and then think about what's for dinner tomorrow. Look at the weather. You know, there's little things you can do to prepare for tomorrow. So if you're in a place where the weather is still changing, you can look to see if your children are going to need sweaters or coats or short sleeves tomorrow or layers. So those kinds of things you need to do. Just kind of prep for tomorrow, but it shouldn't take long at all. And if you are a payroll fly baby, put your purse by the front door, get your kids' backpacks ready by the front door, get them ready, and get things ready to go. So when you get up a little bit before the rest of the house, so you walk into that pretty clean kitchen after you're all prepared before the kids are up, you're in control. The horse is not running away. You're controlling it. This horse/house is under your control, and it's a good feeling. Okay, if you've been with me for more than a week, then you're going to be ready to do the weekly plan. And on Mondays, if you're an at-home fly baby, we're going to do our weekly home blessing hour. If you are a payroll fly baby, it depends on how long you work. If you have an hour when you come home from work or before you go to work, you too can do the weekly home blessing hour, link below. If you don't have time, that's all right. It's going to be a Saturday job for you. And let's see, the next thing, if you've been with me for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe longer, depending on how long it takes you to really get in the swing of the next step, then we're going to go to zones. And this week, we're in zone 4, the living room. And so if you're decluttering, you stay in one place in that living room and you declutter into your 3 containers, your put away, throw away, give away containers. And then when you're done, 15 minutes, you stop. And then you take the throwaway to the garbage outside if you can, because you don't want to overflow your garbage in the kitchen or wherever. And you take your put away and put it in the back of your car trunk or the back of your truck, whatever, to give away on Thursday. And if you are putting away, gather like things together and then put them away. If you have room, if you don't have room to put them away, that's okay. Put them in a container in the room that they go, and then when we get to that room, when we get it decluttered enough, we'll find a place for these things. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, if you're a payroll fly baby, you can do 15 minutes in your house and the time to finish the process, which is to put away, throw away, give away. Or if you don't have the energy and or time to do it, then it's going to be a job on Saturday, and you can do it for an hour on Saturday, plus put away, give away, throw away. So that's, if you're doing weekly home blessing and your zone, it's going to be 2 hours. Plus, you may want to do laundry, a little more laundry on Saturday, depending on how bad your laundry situation is. And I would say that if you're a payroll fly baby and you can't work during the week, set aside 3 hours on Saturday, because you're going to want to buy groceries as well. Okay, anyway, zone 4. So if you're in zone 4 and the living room is decluttered, then you can deep clean. So let's pick something to deep clean in the living room. How long has it been since you polished the furniture with Pledge or lemon oil or whatever you choose to use? Let's polish the furniture today. Okay, if you don't have to do that, of course, you can do whatever you like in your living room because you are the CEO of your home, not me. I'm just giving you a suggestion. I know when I was a fly baby fluttering around, I just wanted somebody to tell me what to do, so that's the only reason I'm making suggestions. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. Get your routines done early and fast. And if you're working on zones, get those done fast. Get all that stuff done fast so you have the day to yourself to relax, to organize, to think about what you want to do with your life, with your children's life, to make special plans for the summer, whatever you want to do. This is not being a sloth or lazy. This is taking the time that God gave you to enjoy your life and enjoy your children's life. All right, that's it for today. Have a fantastic day, and remember, you are beautiful.